Alrighty, so here we are once again, back on the Escarpment Trail. Not quite on the Escarpment Trail yet, but at the turnoff that takes you to the Escarpment Trail. And once again, making that left turn and heading up to North Point. Alright, let's get on up to North Point and see what the view looks like when it's not stormy up there and not threatening to kill us. Well, it is a beautiful day in mid-September. Not a cloud in the sky. Nice temperatures. It's not in the 90s like in midsummer. It's just going to get up to around 81 or 82 for the high today, around 3 or 4 o'clock, and then dip down to probably 65 in town and maybe get into the 50s here in the mountains. But man, could not ask for a more gorgeous day to hike. Yep, so let's get up to North Point and check out the view from up there. See if we can see any more colors. Probably not, just green. Alright, we're coming up to this wall now. These things always look more intimidating than they really are. They're really, there's almost always an easy way to get up there. And over here, some rocks. And it's actually quite easy. And then you can go along here. And then along here. See? And you get it done. It's no big deal. Usually. There are a few really sketchy ones. But this one wasn't so bad. And here we are once again at the turnoff to go to, well, I don't know if you can see that, North Point, Stoppel Point, Blackhead. That's as far as we're going to go. So let's get on it. That one was a little more sketchy. Alright, here we are at North Point, and it looks much nicer than before when I was here. can see that it's getting close to autumn and the leaves on the trees are starting to turn color down there. But it's only just beginning. And we are at North Point, upper view now. And let's see what it looks like compared to the last time I was here. All right, beautiful day, gorgeous view, but let's not waste too much time. Got a long way to go. I definitely plan on making it all the way to Blackhead today. I'm on a mission. All right, let's get to Stoppel Point. And it looks like we are here at Stoppel Point. All right. So, just to remind ourselves, in case we forgot, it is 2.3 to Dutcher Notch and 4.9 to Blackhead. So that's what we're doing. And this is the way back. That's what we're doing second half of the day tomorrow. But right now we are at Stoppel Point, so let's go check out the view on a nice sunny day in September. Alright, so I'm going to stop here, take a little lunch break. I don't even know what time it is, but I definitely need a water break, and I'll take a lunch break, whatever, get a snack maybe, and then push on. So exciting, finally gonna do this. All right, we are finally gonna get this done. Very exciting. We'll see what the rest of the day holds in store for us. Should be interesting one way or the other. All right, break time. Wow, I heard there was an airplane crash, but I didn't know it was right on the trail. Look at that. Wow. It looks so small. It's like no bigger than a compact car. Jeez. Interesting. I know there are many places in the mountains where there are plane crashes and things like this, but I don't really see them that often, so this is kind of a new experience for me to see an actual plane crashed in the mountains. I don't really know the story of this thing or how long it's been here. Weird, right? I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, we are descending from Stoppel Point on our way to Dutcher Notch, I believe it's called. And then from Dutcher Notch, we'll be going up to Arizona Mountain, and then Blackhead, and then down to camp. Not sure, but it looks like there might be an opening up here with a view. Let's see. Oh man, check this out. Whoa. Wow, is that all the Escarpment Trail that we just hiked on? Probably is, right? That's pretty amazing. Alright, pretty spectacular view. Kind of hate to leave it, but we still got a long way to go. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yep, it is getting very close to autumn. Some of the trees are already turning. Won't be long now. Right now I'm just trying to get to Dutcher Notch. And then we'll see how long it takes us to get from Dutcher Notch up to the summit of Blackhead, and how painful that will be. All right, I do believe we have made it to Dutcher Notch. All right, climbing down is always more painful than climbing up, I think. All right, left turn for Colgate Lake, right turn, spring. 0.4, I'm not going there. Too far. That's almost a mile out and back. And this is where we came from. Blackhead Mountain is only 2.7. Boy, when you put it that way, it seems like it's really close, but I know it's going to be quite the effort to get up there. But yeah, 2.7. So close. Let's see if we can get these last 3 miles done. It's looking pretty steep coming out of That's your notch. Let's get on it. On our way up to Arizona Mountain now. Plenty of time left in the day. It's only like 1:30 in the afternoon, so I can take my time. Getting into some big boulders right now. Look at this one. It's all slanted. Looks like it's going to slide down the mountain. All right. Well, I'm glad the trail didn't make us go through there. That would have been very difficult, but no. We're going this way. Or I think. Are we going this way? Hang on. Yeah, I thought the trail went that way, but I don't see any trail markers in that direction. Please don't tell me I have to go through that little hole in the rocks. That cannot be the trail. Are you kidding me? That cannot be the trail. If I go through here and it's not the trail, I'm going to be pissed. This might actually be the trail. Alright, well, there's only one way to find out if this is the trail, and that is to actually go through it. And find out. And is it up here? Well, I see trail markers up there. That's got to be the trail. My goodness. I was not expecting that at all. Yikes. Okay. That was fun. Hope we don't have to do that again. Well, we have to do it again tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty steep. I will say that much. Oof. Hey, little guy. He says, "Welcome to the top." Well, I wish that's what he was saying anyway, because I don't think we're actually at the top yet. Still got a lot of climbing to do. Ooh. Man, there are some cool rock formations here. I mean, they're more fun to look at than they are to climb, but still, it's fun. And they are gorgeous. Like, all the moss-covered ledges and everything. Pretty amazing. It's nice to stop and admire the beauty, but it's also a good excuse to take a break. Alright, we have to keep going. We don't have far to go, but it's going to be very difficult. Still have a lot of climbing to do to get up to the top of Arizona. Alright, that's the way we came from, and this is the way we're going. Up there, and then up there at some point. And I think that this is the end of the very steep section. It still goes up from here, but it levels off a little bit, at least according to the map, anyway. So, all right. And now it's just normal crazy steep, not insane crazy steep from here on out. All right, well, the Escarpment Trail goes that way, but it looks like there is a little side trail here that maybe possibly goes to a view. So, of course, we have to take it just to find out, right? Let's see. What is this all about? Oh, that's pretty nice. Wow, look at that. You can see really far from here. Pretty awesome. That is a pretty good view. There's like 3 rows of mountains back there. That is pretty amazing. Man, that is a great view. But anyway, let's get back on trail and get to the summit of Arizona. All right. Alright, we are very close to the summit of Arizona Mountain. I don't know if there will be a marker or an indicator. I can just tell by looking at GPS that we are about to hit the summit and then start descending. Yikes. Yikes. I was thinking that we wouldn't have to descend very far and then have to climb back up to Blackhead, but I think this right here is the summit, but I'm not sure. But looking at Blackhead from over there, it looks like it's a pretty good descent and a pretty good climb back up. Yep, that mountain in the distance. That mountain in the distance is Blackhead, where we have to go next. All right, well, that was the summit of Arizona. I didn't see any kind of marker, but we're definitely descending now gradually. It's going to get steeper. And then we're going to start the final climb up to Blackhead. Arizona is just under 3,500 and Blackhead is just under 4,000. So the sooner we get it started, the sooner we get it done. Let's get down as quickly as we can so we can start that climb. Well, I'm still in between Arizona and Blackhead. This is just a view along the way, and I'm probably, I would say, less than a mile from the summit of Blackhead. I think I have just enough left in me to get to the top of Blackhead and get down and get to camp. Ooh, that climb up Arizona, that's a butt kicker, especially coming from where I started. But we're here, we're very close. I just need to keep going until I get there. Words of wisdom. Alrighty, we are at the 3,500 foot elevation mark on Blackhead, and we are only about 3/10 of a mile from the summit, but we still have roughly 400 and some change feet to go up. So the job is not quite done yet, but it's sure looking like I'm going to make it. Feeling pretty good, relatively speaking, that is. I'll be feeling pretty good once I get to the summit. And then from there, there's nothing left to do but go down. Not that going down will be that easy, but it's all downhill to camp for the rest of the day. And that's going to be a different kind of pain, but that's going to be it's always faster going down than it is going up. All right, let's get to the summit. All right, what do we got here? Some kind of rock climb you got to do, I guess. All right. You know, that would be fun At the beginning of the day, I guess it was still kind of fun, but also a little bit painful at the end of the day. All right, let's get to the summit. All right, man, the climbs get more and more sketchy the closer you get to the top. But this one, I don't see more trail at the top. I just see blue sky. That's got to mean something, right? That's got to mean we're at or close to the top. I don't think we're at the actual summit yet, but my goodness. Oh my goodness, yes. Look at that. Man, I am whooped. This better be the top. I don't really see much more. There may be a little bit more, okay. I can handle maybe a little bit more. So close. It's got to be like 0.1 to the summit. But the view up here is pretty awesome. Check this out. All right, trail goes that way, and I will see you at the summit of Blackhead at last. All right, Camp Steel, 1936. No clue what that means. Alrighty. We are just inches from the Blackhead summit. You can almost taste it. Alright, we have made it to the summit of Blackhead. This is it right here at the top. Oh boy. We made it. I can't believe it. Okay, but Batavia Kilintu is 1.2. That's what we still have left to do to get to camp. And then the other direction is to go to Black Dome 1.3 or 0.6 to the Lockwood Gap Red Trail Junction. Red Trail Lockwood Gap Junction. Not going to do that either, because all I care about is getting to camp right now. My legs are shot. Alright, but we got 1.2 miles and a very, very steep descent. But no more uphill. Pretty sure. But the steep downhill begins right here and goes on and on and on for 1.2 miles. That's going to be painful, but I still have plenty of time left in the day. There is no rush. All we have to do is get to camp. It is 4 p.m. right now. Let's get on it. Get it done. Get to camp so we can relax. Well, the descent is very steep, and I've never climbed down it before, but I have climbed up it, and I know how steep it is. So I'm not going to film very much because I kind of need all fours. both my hands and my feet to get down this, so I can't really film much, but I'll stop and show the trail every once in a while to show how steep it is. Almost there, almost at camp. Alright, still coming down. And it's slow going because it is steep and very gravelly, and therefore it is very slippery. I slipped in the gravel at least once and fell on my butt, so I don't want to keep doing that. Let's see how gravelly it is. You step on this gravel and you just slide down. Not good. So I am descending ever so slowly. And when there's something to grab onto, I grab onto it. Alright, we have made it all the way down from Blackhead, and we are at the turnoff where we make a left turn and head down to the Batavia Kill lean-to area. And it is point 2 to the lean-to and the camping sites nearby. Alright. Let's see if we can find a place to camp. Because I am whooped. I am beat. That was very painful. And I'm very glad to be very close to camp right now. Alrighty, camp is all set up. And it is very, very crowded here tonight, and the place is filling up and more people keep showing up. So I'm glad I have the spot that I have. And I'm looking forward to having some dinner and getting into my bed.